Ipinagkakaloob sa Integrated Performance Arts Guild o IPAG ang 2020 Gawad CCP para sa pangangalaga ng pamana. Upang tanggapin ang sertipiko ng pagkilala, ang kinatawan ng IPAG ay si Steven Patrick Fernandez, Artistic Director.
Mayang gabi katinyong tanan. I have with me here representatives of the generations of the Integrated Performing Arts Guild, the original, Ricky Calwen, the next generation, Archie Pacana, Arlem M. Abanes after Archie, the next generation, and the latest generation, Neil Archie, as Kuna, who now sits as the Executive Director. Thank you very much, CCP. Thank you, President Margie Moran, the rest of our communities. 45 years ago, the Integrated Performing Arts Guild, or IPAG, crafted a vision of a performing arts company that allowed the freedom to inquire, discover, explore, advocate as the arts have always been. Art's cause is the enhancement of our lives. Enlightenment begets enhancement, a process that can only be inspired by the critical scrutiny art offers, and history proves this. We have upheld theater not as mere entertainment, but as a medium for reformations to mirror our conditions in the most engaging ways. The establishment of IPAG was propitious. Not only had it imbibed the region's artistic and cultural wealth, but IPAG pioneered in building a company that has received the respect of wide national and international audiences. The knowledge engendered by our experiences was inspired by subversions from the conventional. Tonight testifies how a performing company of homegrown artists can triumph. Being subalterns on the fringes of mainstream theater, IPAG has asserted its role to ride parallel with the most active of our theaters. In our provincial corners, IPAG has refused to be cowed to strengthen the integrity of our vision. So we find our lights now more focused, brighter, among warm bodies, when the cultural center of the Philippines recognizes us with its highest distinction, the Gawad Para sa sining. In the last 5 years, IPAG has been feted with some of the country's more prestigious awards. These recognitions testify to the impact of how performance mirrors the vicissitudes of humanity and reinforces the integrity of our culture. Theater safeguards our freedom, our rights as humans, our spirituality, our identity, the family as core of society, and the assurance to protect the opportunities that life provides. But performance will not be complete without our audiences, our communities, our peers, because theater is only as good as the collaborations it gathers. I cannot mention all those who have been part of our journeys. The institutions who believe in what we do, our host, the MSU-IIT Institute of Technology, the CCP whose portals opened to allow us to become part of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, our international partners, particularly the Asia-Pacific Bond of Theater Schools, and the Asian League of Institutes of Arts. And of course, Ligaya, Fernando, Amil Bangsa, and the original 12, Ricky being a part, who 45 years ago were inspired only by the prospect of putting a cultural program. So even as we navigate the unwieldy crest, we now shift full steam ahead in the post-pandemic. We share this victory with our communities, with you, and the nation without whom we will not be able to stand before you tonight. We continue to be gatekeepers of our values and community, and we celebrate. Daghan salamat kaninyong tanan.